it's Thursday. We went and got this car yesterday. We decided to bonsai it into the building today because we got a lot of rain coming and I don't want the car getting soaked because the car is full of poop. And turds are gross enough to deal with. Wet turds are horrible to deal with. They're just impossible to get out when they're wet. It's like a big old mud pie. Yeah. So we're gonna make it roll. We're gonna get it off the trailer, mask up, clean it up outside, get it in the building before it starts to pour down rain all weekend. It's a swing arm rear suspension, so it's...
All right, we doing the other side?
Lay under it. Go ahead, Shane. Somehow this front clip ended up on this car. Look at it. There you go. Right. Where's that baby gloss at? I put it back.
On the ground.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Yeah, right. Oh man, we got a lot of work to do, that's for sure.
Just came off the car, it's not the better one.
Oh yeah.
That ain't the original motor. The original engine that's numbers matching is on the trailer. I have no interest in really looking at that because they changed it for a reason. This is a different 327, but it's all hooked up and it turns. So we're gonna work with that.
What makes it a 327?
That's just what they told me they put in there. That's what the guy
Yeah,
swapped
because
327.
usually the valve covers are marked.
Got something with the door jar. You want some turds for lunch? Are you hungry?
Oh boy, that's my favorite. Look at that.
Hasn't even made it in the project. Pile of shit.
Well, I guess first thing to do is run the numbers to see if it is a 327. And that, to me, that's doubtful. You got a 2-barrel in there. I think it's a 283.
All right, so now that Joe and Pete have gone over it, I'm about to get into it. I'm about to clean out the whole inside. As you can see, it's a wreck, so it's gonna be a long, dirty process. Clean out the inside, get all the pieces laid out on some of the tables I've set up out there. And then once we're done with that, once I get the inside to a semi-decent spot, I might try to do the outside, just give it a nice little kind of a light wash today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the top. I don't know if I should cover the back window. I should probably cover that back window. But we're gonna do one step at a time. I'm gonna focus on the inside first because that's going to be a big project in its own. So I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, first time for everything. Wearing a mask like this is foreign for me. I know this is important. Holy shit balls, look at this stuff. I'll take this piece out. That straps in behind the back seat, right? Back seat. Oh. Got some drive-in middle cushion from the back seat. It's a glove box door. Oh, there's a fucking skull.
That was messy. I think that's as clean as I'm gonna get it right now, at least. It's all empty. A lot more holes in the floor than we thought. All right, so after a good vacuum, we got a hole right there, driver's side, hole right there, in front of the seat, hole behind the driver's seat and the floor, another one right there. All right, so we come over to the passenger side, you got a hole right in front of the front seat, starting to form a hole right there. The last one right there, right behind the passenger seat. Other than that though, it's not too bad. Everything came out, middle console came out. It's crazy, no matter how much I vacuum in here, spray, there's still stuff everywhere. Now what I'm gonna do is get all the stuff that I pulled out, laid out, looking nice and neat. Okay.
Now, come on.
Yep, watch yourself, I'm gonna shoot.
Go ahead.
I got it. Ground.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's foul. Not too bad.
The frame ain't too bad?
Yeah, maybe right here a little bit. That doesn't look too good. Was that the side that was against the wall? No. Passenger side was against the wall. Passenger side looks better than driver's side.
Or you can work on a trunk whenever.
Pull more shit out of the trunk, yeah. I need to put up another table real quick.
We can push it this evening. That's great. Yeah. Work a few bucks.
Like rocker, quarter repair. Another extra glove box. Did you see all the bumpers we have up top? 3 sets of rear and front bumpers.
Yeah.
3 of them, front and back.
One's been up on that.
Is there not even one on? There's not even one on here. Looks like they took it off, put that stupid hitch on. Horn. Oh, we saw this. Is this for your prostate?
No, that's my pacemaker for my heart. Oh, anal beads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
Let's get the vibrate. I bet you they vibrate like hell.
Look, there's like a dial on the side for faster or slower. Variable speeds. This is 2 different ones. Jesus. Dude was wild.
Serial number.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What is this? Is this garbage? What is this? This is a fucking part of the top, right?
You know, you always save that for a pattern. People that, yeah, the boot. When the top's done, that covers it.
Is that for the hitch?
No,
Does it go to the hitch?
no,
No, it doesn't.
no.
I don't know what that is.
That's riveted. But there's screws here.
Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, I got some more holes in the floor, in the trunk. No idea what that is though.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Safety control. It says gyromatic safety control. Is that from stopping it from maybe wiggling in the back? Like I almost feel like there's
Is
like.
there anything coming out of the bottom of it?
Let me check it. I almost feel like it's one of those things that stops it from swaying. Look at that big ass spider.
Oh shit.
Damn, I probably got bit by like 5 of those fucking things. Now he's dead. Let's see if there's. Nope, nothing. Nope. So now I just gotta get all the stuff into the building. Well, that's it for day 1. Tomorrow I will pull it back out. I will wash the exterior. I will reorganize all this stuff to make it look better. But overall, I mean, she's cleaned up. Holy mackerel. Hell of a day, hell of a day. So it was full of shit and rocks and everything at the beginning of the day. And for many, many years, and now it is empty again. Empty, empty, empty. But we'll wait and see. We're gonna change the door on at some point. There is a second door over there. So that'll be part of the big process. They think the engine's really good and might run. So that's good. I'll bring you over here. They were reading some numbers off while I was cleaning. You might have heard a little bit of it. This is what we got here.
Good there, Shane.
So yesterday I got it all cleaned out. I got all the shit out of it. Pretty much empty at this point. Today we're gonna wash the outside and the inside because as you can see, got a bunch of barn dust on it. So everyone knows once you wash the barn dust off of it, it loses like half its value. That's that money multiplier right there. That's that ×2 action. Oh yeah, we got Joe too. Passenger side. Straight to the top of it.
How's it looking so far?
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Monday, we're gonna definitely have to get her on the rack. Cause look here, we got, there's oil in it, but it's overfilled.
Oh yeah, holy mackerel.
And by this, you can't tell if there was any water got in there. You won't know until you drain it,
Yeah.
cause it's on the bottom. What are you doing to me? Okay, Shane, other side.
How does that side look?
Great.
Good.
Yeah. They're fouled, but that's a good sign though. You know, there's no rust inside the cylinder. They were burning, so yeah. One.
How you doing, Richie?
Great.
So now that Richie's done taking out the plugs and marking the wires, we're about to strap in a battery and see if the engine has power and or if any of the lights are working. So then we can do a compression test. I hear, yeah.
Okay. Anything on the lights? Well, we just got high beams plugged in, huh?
Yeah, nothing on the lights.
I'm gonna hit the start.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want
No,
to turn it
no.
because of that oil. Let me see if this top will work.
This would be sick.
No. It's clicking here, but not back there. Okay.
Some lights, I see some lights up there.
Yeah, we got, yeah, generator light, alternator light.
Yeah. It's pretty weak right here.
Yep, that's what I saw too.
Yeah, it's real weak right here.
Two pretty hard because the front bumper's bent up.
Well, it was in an accident at some point. That's how the front clip got changed. But the frame rails look fine up front. I don't see any like major whack. There's no like big scabs or anything. Get my straps back. There we go. Front shaft seal. What do they call this? A pinion seal or something?
Yeah, pinion seal. Well, it ain't going anywhere anyways.
No,
It needs.
Needs a rag.
Got the emergency brake cable.
Yeah. You want it just running, right?
Yeah, maybe stopping. We'll see how bad. I mean, I love when they stop. They ship so much cheaper. it's a savings to make them stop to do the brakes. Even if the brakes cost $1,000, they always go to California and it saves you $1,000.
Okay. Speaking of California, where's that GMC truck at?
It'll be here while I'm gone.
When?
It's getting delivered while I'm in Fort Carlisle. I didn't want to make you deal with it. I'm just saying.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, good.
Okay. Plug's right there. Wrench is right by it.
It ain't gonna. There you go. Now it's getting dirty. That's your turn.
There's a lot of oil gonna come out of that. Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
We're going to get all those awesome videos.
No, they're doing that one.
We've been looking really carefully.
Adapter. This is as clean as this gets. At 1540, Rich. Okay. And
That would literally be me.
yep. Yeah, it should just.
Yep.
Dump that in there.
All right, now that the oil's changed and the engine is safe to run, we're gonna do a compression test.
Yeah, that's the better. All right, give it a crank, Shane. Hold it. Keeps dropping down.
What keeps dropping up?
It goes up and then it drops right back down.
That's not working.
No, it's working. It might be a valve sticking.
Sorry, Rich, you could ask.
Okay. Wow.
What happened there?
Nothing. Now, can you hear that popping out of that carburetor?
Yeah.
Okay, that means that one of the exhaust valves is not opening. It's probably the other side. We need to get the other side off because all these are moving. Okay. It should have had yeah.
It's like,
Okay. All right, we're okay on the cam, so that's all good, but now we have either a lifter that's pumped up and holding the intake valve open, one of them, or the intake valve's burnt. Bad. 75, Rich. Boy, this thing jumps right up to 75 and stops, Rich.
Oh.
Just like...
What'd you get on that one?
Last one back is it's 78, almost 80.
What'd you get on 3?
Number 3 here on this side is 75. That's loose. This one's coming up week just as before.
So at this point, Joe and Richie, I guess, concluded that they might have been losing vacuum pressure out of the top of the carburetor. How Joe was talking about there's that popping noise before. He thought maybe that had something to do with the low pressure, so they decided to take off the carburetor and give it a look over to see if that might be the issue. So while Joe was in the process of rebuilding the carburetor, me and Richie got to work on possibly getting the convertible top down. Now this is a kind of a confusing process, and I would definitely have a plan of attack before you go at it. Do your own research on it, because a lot of things can go wrong. The main thing that can go wrong is if you don't plan on replacing the pistons, make sure that before you push the top down that they are completely rust free, the piece that goes in, because once you push it down and if they're rusted, they're going to stay there and they're going to prevent you from being able to actually pull the top back out. So just definitely make sure you do your own research before you do it. We have done this a few times and we've taken the precautions necessary to hopefully not damage anything.
Go down a little more, I think. Okay, yeah,
That's good
maybe
enough.
that's it.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Now, it's coffee break. for
Coffee
me.
break for you. There you go.
And at some point, Shane, maybe find these fucking...
Yeah.
But first, we're gonna have to spray.
Damn, those go down super smoothly.
Wow is right.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I think you should pull it outside and force it down.
Almost, for real. All right, we're gonna vacuum her out, give her the inside bath. Still don't know if I'm gonna try and take that primer off, because that's a whole job. It definitely needs another quick vacuum out, that's for sure. there's an order for that. I put these in last time. Not get very. Oh yeah. Alright, so now we're at the point where we're going to start replacing some old parts with some new parts, and we're going to start with the fuel pump. We usually do the fuel pump because we're just never sure if the old mechanical one's going to fail or not, so it's always nice to put a new one on, along with some new gaskets and everything. Here we are doing some comparisons side by side just to double check that our old fuel pump is like our new one. Looks like it's going to fit, so we're going to do that. Now, along with putting on that, we've also replaced some of the spark plugs with some new ones. And now, to top it off, we're going to replace the spark plug wires, because if you're going to replace stuff, might as well replace everything. Here we have our Chevy valve covers with some new orange on them. We're going to add some new gaskets to it. And last but not least, we can't forget a Joe Bates premium rebuilt carburetor.
Needed, so yeah, Shane did a good job. I don't know what the fuck the I really don't.
Not yet. I'm just getting a length real quick for. Really? So you think I cut this in half?
Yeah, you're going to use less than Don. Yeah, put this down here on the manifold somehow and. There you got fuel.
Yep.
Okay, connect it up. That's good.
All right.
All right, we ready? Going. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's make sure we're getting spark here. Okay, go ahead. No. Yeah, it's sparking.
Oh, it's sparking good.
Go ahead. Okay. All right. That looks okay. Yeah, it's just really we had really low compression, so yeah. Give that starter a little break.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed it, but something made a lot of thumping. It started vibrating.
Yeah.
It sounded almost like the drive shaft was whipping.
Oh. Huh.
Anything. Oil pressure light went out. That's the only light that was lit. The temperature light isn't working. You know, these had a hot and a cold. That's not working. It doesn't have to for what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, so what do you think the chances are of this holding any water?
Yeah. No. Only one way to find out.
Huh? 3 acres. Huh?
For the bottom.
Well, in your kitchen, she had all her plugs numbered.
Leaking like crazy.
Oh, stop.
I just looked down.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah. This is 57 inches.
Okay. So, and the other one is point.
And now we're on to one of the final steps to making sure this car is running, driving, stopping. And that
When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna
Put it on the ramp. You
On the
know,
ramp?
I got the, you know, on the list.
A vintage Allstate safety control gyromatic, which is a weighted car trunk accessory designed to prevent rollovers and improve driving safety, particularly when going around corners. Is there something on the bottom? Nothing on the bottom. What is it worth? Okay, so we're on a Facebook page that's just showing it. Mercury in my brother's garage. It says this thing's filled with liquid mercury.
Ah, get the fuck out!
Yeah, it's intended to prevent rollovers and collisions in police pursuits. They were installed in trunks furthest forward from the opening. Didn't work good. Good luck getting rid of the liquid mercury. It's very hazardous waste and extremely poisonous. It is used in late 60s and early 70s police cars.
No, I can't believe you're acting.
Safety first. All right, that's it. We're finally done. Obviously, I was wearing a different shirt when we pulled it out, right? So we had to get the interior pieces on. I wanted to get the hood ornament on it. I wanted to get the door cards on it. With any antique car, the more parts you have when you start, better shape you're in overall. So I didn't want to put it out for sale with the door panels off. This doesn't really matter, but this is a good pattern to use, and it's one of the original pieces. And you know, I always like to send anything I can with the car that belongs to the car, right? So convertible boot, but now the interior is complete, less the carpet. Original tacks there, center console's there. Car is originally midnight blue, which does often look black as it ages, with a blue gut. Awkwardly enough, the same spec 64 Impala convertible that we had the last time. So this is a new video. It's 2025. This is not the same car. We somehow did this 2 times. Same exact car, similar situation, did it twice. I'd love to do it a 3rd time if you got a 64 convertible in your barn. Anyways, we're running and driving. So to be clear about the powertrain on this car, there is a 283 under the hood. The car was always a 4-speed, but there's a 283 under the hood. It's not a 409 despite what the badges on the fenders say. Let me show you what comes with the car. If we can't get this onto the shipper's trailer, I will freight this to you. Here is the original 327 VIN matched to that car. It's yours with the price of the car. There is no extra fees for this. At the asking price, I'll even freight this to you. So we're asking 32 grand for the car, free shipping on the engine. That's fine. I will crate this all up pretty. We'll send this to you. 64 Impala SS convertible, runs, drives, stops. We did the brakes, as I said in the video. I always do the brakes on my cars that are probably going to go to California because it's just safer for the car and it makes shipping way cheaper. So this, we should be able to get this to California for under 2 grand to LA. Shipping not included, but I will freight the engine. A couple $100 to freight the engine. What we're missing on this car, really honestly, is pretty much just this quarter stick. Maybe it was there, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Me and Shane did our best with the parts. They told us everything was in the car. How would you know unless you put the car together like we did, right? I couldn't buy anything but a full set. I didn't want to own a full set and then take the 1 quarter stick off. So we are missing this quarter stick. May or may not have these Impala letters. This is stuff that's not a big deal, right? So, but we were successful. Shane, after many hours of digging through the parts, was successful in getting all the rear cove and all the SS stuff put back on the car. Little fun fact, all the SS trim has this little kind of like, you know, kind of like polished, like weird little design on the SS trim, and it's all 2 or 3 piece. So like this is 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3. The non-SS trim is just a 1-piece trim, so much different. When we were looking for trim for this car, we hit so many listings that said Impala SS trim, and we're like, no, like that is not SS trim. So we're always learning, always having fun. A little bit of primer we couldn't get off the hood right here, but that's it. I mean, she runs strong with the 283. So do you want to change the engine? I don't know. If you're a period correct guy, you'll have the right engine. Get that one built, put it back in the car. Sell this one, you know. But as soon as we bought this car, we knew that why would you take a good running engine out of a car and put a different one in it that's smaller? Didn't make any sense. So we didn't even mess with that engine. If you want to know if it turns, I'm happy to tell you that. We'll throw a bar on it and see, but we're assuming that the original 327 is kaput and it's no good, but it comes with the car regardless because it's VIN matched. So that's it. We're asking $32,000. We can get it to California. We can go enclosed transport or open, whatever you want. I'll freight the engine separate. Clean title on the car. Brakes work. She runs, drives, stops. Get a hold of me, 412-335-6100. We hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if it didn't flow great. It takes a long time for us to throw these cars together. So you'll see lots of different outfits and lots of moving parts in the videos and stuff. It's nothing as fast with these old cars, but in the end, I think we sell a really, you know, good, well, you know, advertised car versus your Facebook Marketplace ad with 6 photos and the guy that gets mad when he asks questions. That's not me. So that's it. Worth noting, there is a spot on the frame. This is an East Coast car, and it does have some rust in the floors, but the car came out of Michigan. What do you want? Regardless, complete 64 Impala, ready to go to California and get restored and hit the streets cruising, maybe bouncing up and down, whatever you want to do. So one more very, very important thing. If Iron City Garage, if you don't see me in the video, if you can't FaceTime me, don't send anybody a deposit. If you see this car listed for $8 grand, it's a scam. Don't fall for it. You need to talk to me. If you really want to buy this car, you talk to me. Until this car is anywhere but Pennsylvania, I'm here in Pittsburgh. FaceTime me, call me, text me. My number's 412-335-6100. If you're in the United States, that'll be an iMessage from my phone. If you're outside the United States, we'll be on WhatsApp, but it'll be that number and that number only. I don't use any other phone numbers. That's the only one. We are still having people years later being scammed on the last Impala. People posting that thing all over the place for $8 grand. I can't imagine, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of random people and deposits lost. That's why we put the magnets on the car. So when I put the photos on the internet and it's Joe blowing a TP in some foreign country trying to get you to send him $2,000 on Zelle, that ain't me. You'll get an invoice from me to do your deposit. And money's coming to Iron City Garage only. That's it. So please don't fall for any scams. This is my public service announcement. Don't call me and say you got scammed. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look out for the Oldsmobile video coming up here soon. Like and share this video. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube videos, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup or again a convertible Impala cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're in the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. IronCityGarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.